Alright, people, welcome back. FM Talks channel. Back again. Thanks for clicking on the video. Uh, I don't know why I'm acting like this. Like and subscribe now that you're here. Uh, Bournemouth versus Chelsea. I believe we're away from home. Another trip. Yeah, versus Chelsea. None of what happened on. When was it? 2 days ago against Leeds. None of that. None of that. Yeah, we don't want to see none of that. I want to see a refreshed team, a happy team, smiles all around. Yeah, no tossing, no tossing. I hope his contract has been null and voided by now. I hope he's been kicked out of the club, and I hope he never starts for this club ever again. He must never start for this club ever again. Right. Let's get into it. Injuries. There are no new injuries. If you were injured before the Leeds game, you're still injured. If you were not injured before the Leeds game, you're fine. Basically, that's it. There's no new injuries. Everybody's fine. Everybody that was fine before and after the Leeds game is still fine right now. So unfortunately, TOSIN is still available to be picked by Enzo Maresca. We're probably gonna see a much better lineup, something similar to what we saw against Arsenal. Gusto right back, uh, but we have to also look forward to Atalanta. But I feel like the Atalanta game could also be a bit of a throwaway game because with the new Champions League format, you don't have to win all your games. We're currently sitting on 10 points in the Champions League, so we don't really need to win the Atalanta game necessarily. We've got Paphos coming up. We could maybe do like that's the game, the throwaway game, and we take the Paphos and Napoli game seriously, and we go through. That's about it. We just need to hit, I don't know, about maybe 13 points. Believe 13 points should be enough for us to qualify for the next round. That's what I'm saying. I've offered a lot there, but yeah, lineups. What I'd like to see, I'd like to see obviously Sanchez in goal. Sanchez was really, really vexed. Go look back at it. He was really, really vexed at Tosin. He was so angry, and rightly so, because Sanchez didn't even have his worst game. Sanchez didn't even have his worst game. As much as you may look at him and be like, Sanchez could save some of those, like Sanchez had no chance. He wasn't at fault for any of the goals. It was all Tosin, but yeah, Sanchez in goal, Gusto right back, Fofana and Chaloba because Chaloba looks better beside a competent partner. He always looks good beside Fofana for some reason, but he looks like absolute dog shit beside Tosin. But anyways, I digress. Kukureya needs a rest at some point, Maresca. He needs a rest at some point. This is not the game for it, but rest him against Atalanta. I just said it some time ago. Atalanta, rest him against Atalanta. Give your heart to the wins. Let him. Damn, what is going on with the wind? The wind is moving mad, you know. I just checked my mic to make sure it's on. The wind is moving mad. But anyways, in the midfield, obviously no Caicedo, so Andre Santos and Enzo. Palmer will be back in the lineup at Cam. Um, no mistakes this time, boys. No mistakes. No mistakes. Santos, no mistakes. Enzo. Just keep your head steady. Ooh. Only be Enzo and Reese. Enzo and Reese in the midfield. Palmer and Cam. Ooh, that'd be nice. I like that one. I like it. Yes, quite. I like that one. Left wing. I'm not sure. I want to say Esteval right wing, but Pedro Neto has to start no matter what. Pedro Neto has to start no matter what now. Pedro Neto, yeah, he's proven to us that he is now our most productive winger. He is coming into himself at Chelsea now. So he has to start no matter what. That's the left wing or the right wing. Left wing, all he can whip in some crosses there. Esteval, you love to see Esteval starting because he is our best winger per se. He can be our best winger. At strike, Yao Pedro, Palmer and Yao Pedro linking up again. That's what I want to see. Happy days. In terms of on the Bournemouth side of things, Semenyo is always going to be a problem. I should have really looked at their lineup before this, so I don't really know their lineup. Should have really looked at their lineup before this. But Semenyo is going to be a problem. Evan Nilsson's going to be a handful. Yeah, those are the two I'm really looking at. In the midfield, Alex Scott can be an issue. Alex Scott does tend to be an issue. Uh, Maybe that's just the FM mind in me who sees Alex Scott as a serious wonder kid. But in terms of the defense, Petrovic in goal, he can be really good at shot stopping. So we're gonna have a long day there. Yeah, I'm not really looking at anybody else in that team that should be a ridiculous, tough problem for us to deal with. Kluivert has his days. Kluivert does have his days sometimes, but apart from that, yeah. So Semenyo is the one I'm really looking at. Whichever way, I'm pretty sure I see him on either wing. Whichever wing he's on, I believe our fullback should be able to deal with him. Um, we need to win this game. We need to win this game. We need to win this game because we are now sat fourth. Yeah, last week we were in a title race, and Man United are 2 points behind us. Liverpool are 2 points behind us. Do you understand how mad that is? We went from 6 points behind Arsenal to 9 points, and we are now closer to to Liverpool and Man United than we are to Aston Villa in third. Are you seeing what I'm saying? We are now closer to Liverpool and Man United than Aston Villa in third. You can't you you can't write this stuff. You actually can't write this stuff. Yeah, it's it's oh, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. It's ridiculous. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. It's crazy. But this is a must-win game, especially with I believe we've got Aston Villa in the Prem after this. That's a big game. So we have to win this game. We have to pick up these points. We must keep pushing forward. I'm not even sure how many points Bournemouth are on. I should have checked before I done the video. But yeah, uh, Maresca came out said one of his regrets was not starting Josh because he basically said that he put TOSIN in for the height to defend the long throws, long balls, all the set pieces, which is what I said. I knew he was that's what he was thinking, and I'm pretty sure he has said this exact same thing before. He said the exact same thing against Brentford, and TOSIN was put in the team. It didn't work. He can't keep trusting TOSIN. It's not good enough. He must never play another game. And my score prediction for this game, I'm gonna go 3-1 Chelsea because I believe the team is gonna be much better. Reece James back in the team. I think he's gonna get a goal. Mark that. I think Reece James is gonna get a goal this game. Yeah, I might even put in my FPL. No, I would. That's a curse. I will not put in my FPL, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts. Anything I've missed out on. Hopefully we beat Bournemouth tomorrow. Please, please, please. We must win. We must win. Love and guidance. God bless you. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Stay funky, stay fresh. Peace.